Well, hello there, people in the night, and hello again. I'm TheMBmulti. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus Part 3. I'm sorry, but my recording got corrupted, so I'm guessing Monika is already busy with her malicious schemes, but my recording got corrupted, so I'm replaying this part, because here you see I can skip this. I wrote a Sayori poem here in the previous episodes, so let's do that again. Let's actually try to write a perfect poem for Sayori. So I accidentally overwrote there, but see, as you see, I was already at the part where Yuri was over at my house and we're making the decorations and everything. So, and that all got corrupted because yay. Oh no, hang on. I'll try to write a perfect Sayori poem here. Hang on. Marshmallow. Yeah, I was about to say that has to be a Natsuki thing. Okay. Fuck. Come on, perfect Sayori poem. I can do this. Yeah, loud. Okay, joy. That's a Natsuki thing, isn't it? Starscape? Ah, no! Okay, come on. I can do this. I know Sayori. At least I hope I do. Fantasy. Come on! How is fantasy not a Sayori word? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, wow. I guess I don't know her as well. Desire. No! Laugh. There we go. Fear. Shame? Yeah. Misery. No! Come on. Yeah, death. She likes that because it's horrible foreshadowing. I don't see a lot of words that associate with Sayori. Come on. Okay, I was just curious what Sticky was, who that was going to... Yeah, so yeah, Natsuki is cute. Tears. Alone. Okay, Cage, yeah, okay, I've seen Cage a few times, but I didn't know who that would be. Play. Lipstick? Or is that a Natsuki thing? Oh, family. Clouds have nothing to do with Natsuki. Depression, yeah. Love. And clumsy. And cry. And... death. And... daydream? Yes. And... sadness. And... no! I was doing so well. Yes, you are wonderful, Sayori. Childhood. Fun. I guess Yuri is secretive. Embrace? Yes. Yeah, broken. Fucking hell. Smile. Joy. Death. Memories. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rain Cloud is actually a... Yeah, suicide is a Yuri word. Friends. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Rain Cloud is actually like a Yuri word or something, even though that has nothing to... That mostly has anything to do... If it has to do with anyone, Sayori. Adventure. God, I love the soundtrack. Amazing. Because you are amazing, Sayori. Sunset? Okay, phew. Marriage, yeah, marriage is a Sayori word. Or is that a Yuri thing? Yes, I knew it! Fear? Yeah. A clumsy? Family? Well, if sunset was a word, wouldn't sunny also be a word? One more, one to go. Cry. There we go, a perfect Sayori poem. I hope she actually likes it, because last time, but she didn't see because it glitched. Yeah, so yeah, they noticed that Sayori is off today. Then we talk about it. And we talk to Yuri about it. Yeah. No thanks. Huh? I didn't even... Next! Yeah, Natsuki, I've already missed 2 Natsuki poems. Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be I read this before. Why the hell can't I skip this? Oh. I can skip it now. Monika. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Sayori. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, she still hates it because she is depressed. I already tell you don't like it. Well, need to worry about what I think. After you voted for someone else, didn't you? Probably... Sorry, Natsuki! Sayori, that's the last person I would write that for. Also, I could have skipped that, but last time she said you probably voted for Yuri, which you didn't see because my footage got corrupted. Yeah, and I can't... Yeah. Hey, help Monika! Oh, really? And then, oh... No, I'll help Yuri instead. Skip. Again, I'm sorry, but yeah, I already read all of this. My anxiety shoots through the roof. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance to make something happen between... Oh, this is new. I didn't read this before. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But we won't be able to take my mind off it. Seriously, I can't wait. It's already Sunday. Okay, yeah, and then I'm skipping here. And then, yeah, okay, yeah. I cried. Again, you didn't see it because the footage got corrupted, but I cried. And then we are here at the part where Yuri is... There we go. And then I talked about Yuri. It's not weird that you have knife collection because I have Roman swords and shit. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. So again, I'm sorry that this is such a weird opening, but again, my fucking footage got corrupted because... Fuck off. Because the world doesn't like to see me be emotional with Sayori, I guess. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me, which is the proper way to do that. Which I believe I said the first time I played this as well. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Why do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Mark! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault, I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp, you can cut your skin, it's like paper. Oh no, a small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. God fucking damn it! Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go. I'll wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wounds. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could you do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess he was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Huh? She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Mark! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil in the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. I'm weird? Yuri calling me weird? Yeah, I have no response to that. I mean, I'm fine with it, and I'm also fine that you're weird, but, you know, like, huh? Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. This looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items you asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on the plates to catch any paint that drips and then bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? Coming in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here? Or is it just me? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. If you say so. Okay, but then I rest. What's in there? Just don't lock the door. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different color across the banner to serve as a color guide for when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like an art class project I had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. Just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me making things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Ah! Sorry! Yuri reveals back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get that for me. It's not your fault. Oh, your face! There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got some paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh yeah, this image. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze and enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. Haha. You said it like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Mark. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Hi. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't have a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. It's Sayori! Huh? Hi Mark. Sayori? Just now we weren't... it's okay, Mark. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri? And how close you got to her? It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Mark? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Mark. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just... Yeah, Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Mark. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Mark, I like you so much that I want to die. Yeah, that's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand into my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now. Yeah, sure. And that's what I'm going to give you. Yeah, super difficult choice. But I do love you, Sayori. I do love you. Yes, I mean, if it is exactly like the other game, it doesn't matter what I choose, so I might as well tell her this, but, you know. Also don't tell her, yeah, I know exactly what she needs, because that's just not true. Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I will accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Mark. Look just... Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Mark. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Mark. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this, Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Mark. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date then, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. Don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey Mark? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days I expected this day to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Yeah, it's just exactly the same. Mark, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. And Monika's placing the little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised she didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Like, how can you still say that after what she told you? Like, the fuck? Even if you try to keep up appearances because you know no one else knows about it, still, I would be scared of myself if I said that. If I find out that my childhood best friend has depression, and I am pretty much the only person that knows that, and, I have to pretend that everything is the same to everyone else because I don't want anyone else to know figure it out that way because of me, then, I would say something like that automatically because I used to say it all the time, and then I would I would really scare myself, like, oh, what the fuck am I saying? And of course that would make everybody be super suspicious, but, You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. Yeah, I said it, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, indeed, knowing it's not nearly as simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Mark. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, did you? You kind of left her hanging this morning, Exchange? Monika, how the fuck do you know that? And how the fuck did Sayori say what Monika said is true? Because wasn't fucking fun either. Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. I know everything. I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed in its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh, it's not even a fucking poem. Why is there a percentage mark there? Get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Why? What's wrong? You know damn well what's fucking wrong, Monika! This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monika calls out after me, but I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori. I gently open the door. No! Come on. Oh my god. No. Jesus Christ. Yeah, see traceback.txt for details. Yeah, what the hell? This is a nightmare. There's no way this can be real. Okay, so the beginning of the game is exactly the same as the original. I kind of should have expected that one. Yeah. I'm just fucking going through... No, I'm not... Yeah, and then we're back on the main menu, and Sayori is glitched out. Not suitable for children. Oh, the saves are still here. Yeah. And here we are again. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. The girl is blah, 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 my childhood friend. Now it's a new... Yeah, there we go. Now all the... Oh, this just is autosave, yeah. Okay. Start a new game. Alright, well, we can skip most of this. Well, we can't... Wah! Hi, Monika. Could you not do that ever again, please? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here as I fucking teleported here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has, Monika. What happened to Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Yeah, what? What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. You know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ah, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of our members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey Mark, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but could you at the very least visit my club? It would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? No, she would fucking kill me otherwise, but, you know. Why is the music gone all of a sudden? You're really sweet, you know that? It's nothing. Shall we go? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important, sure. Today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monika across the school and upstairs. Section of school I rarely visit. Monika, full of energy. That's usually Sayori, but okay. Okay, there we go. The music is back. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Fucking hell. Okay, I did not expect that. Monika didn't do that to Yuri. You already did the most unspeakable to Sayori. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be me, Natsuki. By the way, welcome to the club, Mark. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess, you're Monika's boyfriend, right? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Small figure, yeah. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice... Yeah, now Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri appears comfortably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Mark in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Mark? Because a few desks arranged, Yuri walks over the corner of the room, opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. So feeling all awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club more fun and exciting. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that don't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yeah, we've read all of this. Yuri returns with the T-sets. Yeah, the teacher gave permission. Yeah, you're trying to... Yeah, okay, it's all... Yeah. You know, it's all the same, so I can't... You know, like... Yeah, not that much of a reader, because I only read manga. Or my character only reads manga, I mean. She likes fantasy worlds, but is reading a horror novel now. Yeah, and then she wrote... Yeah, okay, and then this is all... I mean, this is all the same. I mean, we can't skip it because it's technically new, because it's a new game, but, you know. Just pretend everything is fine, even though Monika just murdered my childhood best friend. And yes, I know it's technically suicide, but it's Monika. I'll join the literature club. Yay! Woo, yeah, ooh, everybody was scared. Okay, everyone. And write a poem for yourselves. Can I impress them with my mediocre writing abilities? And of course, Monika. Alright, so yeah, write a poem for tonight. Yes. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. Okay, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay. I don't think I've read that one before. Yeah, okay. So Yuri isn't here either, of course. Okay, hurts. Of course, going for Yuri. Eternity. Determination. And extraordinary. How is extraordinary a... Oh, whatever. Secretive. Death. Yeah, now that's a Yuri word, because Sayori isn't here. Analysis. Adventure is now a Natsuki word. Incapable. Excitement, okay. Calm. Wrath. Defeat. Okay, so almost all Natsuki, almost all Sayori's words are now for Natsuki. Vivacious, graveyard, uncontrollable, massacre. Hi, Monika. Oh yeah, oh god, it's doing the weird thing with the screen again, isn't it? Yeah, look at that, the screen is moving. You have to look very carefully, but you can see it if you look carefully. The screen is like zooming in and tilting slightly. I completely failed to notice that the first time. You should watch me. You can see the entire screen moving and I just don't react to it. Only when the screen goes back to normal I react to it. Well, now I know that it happens, and now I look at it. I mean, if you look here, and I keep the mouse there, you can see that the screen is actually moving. And the music is off. Because the music is Ohio Sayori. So you can hear that the music is slightly off, but yeah, the entire screen is moving. Hi, Monika. I'm glad to see you didn't run away. Oh, I wish I did. Ah, don't worry. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Oh, yeah, the screen is different here on there as well. The entire music is so off. Does it say Australia over there? Or... I don't know. It's a bit more high definition than before, in my opinion, so I can read it a bit better. Anyway, I guess we'll end off the episode here with the moving screen. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Click the like button if you did. Actually, before I go... Is there anything... Well, there's of course... Okay, there we go. We have the Yuri side story here. Yeah, there's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more for Natsuki, probably. We have some new pictures as well. So Yuri's second poem. The bottles one. And also we have Yuri's second... Yeah, we're missing Natsuki's second poem. Yeah, you only have Natsuki's first poem. Here's her second one, and her third one, probably. And then we have Yuri's third poem. Monika's second poem. Monika's third poem. The lady who knows everything. Oh, the Get Out of My Head poem isn't in here? How the hell is that poem not in here? I would have thought that also would have been there. Yeah, right. The second poem for Yuri. Choose to help Yuri for the festival. Reply, I love you to Sayori's confession. So you get those things. Oh, here. Oh, that's a special poem. One of 11 special poems. Doki Doki Literature Cup selects 3 random special poems to appear when it is started for the first time. First time. So that's why I haven't read this before, because it's just random. There are 11 in total, and it selects 3 at random, and I haven't read this before. And then some more background. Protagonist's bedroom. Where the hell is that? Oh, that must be Natsuki's kitchen, I guess. So, or no, Natsuki comes over to me. That must be my kitchen, but whatever. So Yuri's bedroom. Complete with some amusing stuffed animals from her childhood. Stop being so casual about it. Key art of Monika and Sayori, drawn by Cage Fumi. That was originally planned to be the official Doki Doki Literature Club artwork. In Act 1, try both Sayori and Monika for a weekend help before choosing Natsuki or Yuri. Oh yeah, I did that when my footage got corrupted. I first chose Sayori, then I chose Monika, and then I had to choose Yuri or Natsuki, and obviously I chose Yuri. During the poem game, write the perfect poem for Sayori. The sketch of Sayori's first CG, which would later be outlined, colored, and slightly adjusted to make the perspective of the background. To match the perspective of the background. And I haven't unlocked anything else. Okay, and then there are also new tracks. Okay. Yeah, this terrible one. Okay, this one is new, but I haven't heard this before. That'll be for later or something. Oh, can I don't want to listen to it all the time. Yeah, here and then. Okay, so now they don't have. I haven't done it in the in the original game. You had to go to your actual files and delete Monika there, but now you have to do it here probably. Can I drag files? Oh yeah, here's that "Can you hear me" thing. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort foods, or onto a newly opened gash in their skin. Hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Okay, talking about Sayori and Yuri there. Such a deplorable tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Well, Monika, I would still prefer it if you could just not do anything. I don't know if there's anything special in there. And then this is traceback.txt. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Haha, let's just delete her from existence because I am Monika. And I think Yuri is a yandere, but I am not. Which makes no sense either because that's just not true. Yeah, I wonder when this mail thing is going to be something. I'm pretty sure that like at some point Monika is going to be like self-aware and get it like interfere with this desktop here. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. In the next episode we will continue with the weird stuff. And I'll see you then. See you later, Romans. Avete.